Alright, so let me start off by saying I started at Auckland University in 2019. However, I switched degrees from Bachelor of Science with Computer Science to Bachelor of Commerce. The reason I did that is kind of a whole nother video. But for now, let's review my first full year in Bachelor of Commerce in Auckland University. My majors are Economics and Commercial Law. So I started off semester 2 fresh in Bachelor of Commerce, not knowing that much except for taking economics in high school. This was a bit daunting at first, but knowing everything about uni starting in my second semester helped quite a bit. Also, I wanted to do economics and information systems, but I'd switched due to reasons you'll see later. Also, overall, yes, Bachelor of Commerce is really fulfilling and it really isn't too difficult. You will learn quite a bit in your first year, and it's quite fun. Alright, so let's get on to the courses. I took Commercial Law 101, Stats 108 known as 101 or 101G, Information Systems 110, and Business 101 in my first semester of Bachelor of Commerce. Let's start with Business 101. I'm told that there's going to be a commerce restructure for the first year, so I'm not sure if some of these courses even still exist. But let's go ahead and do it anyways. The structure for this course was one assessed workshop/lecture with group work every week. There was also one quiz you had to do every week due on Saturday that was about the week's topic. The course also had one group presentation, one essay, and no midterm tests and one exam. The main focus of this course is to work in a group with randoms. Luckily, my group was amazing and we gelled really well, which helped in terms of our group work ethics and our grades. So, if you feel that your group isn't fitting very well with you in the first week, then maybe I would try switch streams, like switch from different times, or join another group. Because remember, you will need to work with this group every week for the rest of the semester. My personal thought on this course was that the weekly workshop assessed group tasks were very stressful, as you have to work under time constraints, plus you were working in a group. In my group, we had someone who took charge, which was really good, but I'll tell you later, like in my Business 102 review. Basically, if no one's taking the initiative, then you should probably try to do your best to lead yourself and coordinate your team. Honestly, try not to stress too much about the group work, as I believe it's only worth about, let's say, about 20%. And I know it sounds like quite a lot, but really there isn't too much you can do if you're stuck with a bad group. Just hold out until the exams and your marks will pick you up there. So about the essay, now the essay is a little bit annoying in my opinion. I can't really say too much about the content of it because it was quite a long time ago. But basically, don't leave it to last minute. It is quite a bit to do, especially if you're in your first year. Maybe attend a library course on how to reference properly, because referencing is really important in the Business 101 and 102 courses for the essays especially, and it'll be pretty helpful later on in university. Now the exam felt okay, because basically from my exam it was based on past year papers, and I had actually written some essays beforehand and got them checked by lecturers to make sure they're actually good. So yeah, I felt pretty good about it. One tip for the exams as well is they tell you not to go right back in past year papers, but basically from my personal experience, you should, because what you can do is they're going to give you 2 to 3 topics, I believe, and that's what's going to be in the exam. And what you can do is just download all the papers that are available, go back and press Control F on every single one, try to find the topic, note them down, and maybe take a screenshot of that question and practice it on, because that's going to give you a lot of help later on. Because I found that one of the older papers that they didn't tell us to do, one of the concepts was actually from there in the exam I did. So that was pretty good. I did the previous ones. The quiz. Now the weekly quiz is pretty cool. If you have a team that can sit down together and help each other with the quiz, then you guys will be pretty set. Personally, what we ended up doing is, my group is we kind of just did our quizzes on our own, because it was kind of easy. So There's that. And if you get stuck in your quiz, you know, you got your teammates, and also your coursework literally has the answers in it. So they give you like a summary sheet every week, and you just press Control F on it, and you'll probably find the answer. And the readings as well that they give you, I know you guys are probably not going to read them. Like, I only read a few, to be honest. The weekly readings usually have the answers just written there, because they literally take extracts out of it. Now the group presentation. The group presentation's a bit nerve-wracking. It was quite I was quite nervous when I did mine, because I just had my braces put in. But other than that, I mean, it was pretty good. We got an okay mark from what I can remember, and honestly, it's only worth 2 to 3%. So don't stress too much about it. It's just to get you guys to not feel nervous about public speaking, especially in a commerce degree, when it's really important to have people skills and being able to speak to people in a clear and concise way, I guess. Now my next piece of advice for this course is probably don't skip the classes. Seriously, because you're just going to be wasting your percentage mark, unless you have a valid excuse, which is like a doctor's note or something like that. But seriously, don't skip Business 101 or 102 or whatever they make it out to be next year. Seriously, you're just going to be wasting percentage marks. And lastly, collaborating in the group. So basically, don't be a dick, don't be an asshole, just collaborate. You know, even if you know you're not going to be the greatest with ideas or something like that, you know, just take charge of something. You know, maybe you can collate the ideas on the whiteboard, you can start typing, you know, just do something. Just don't be a person who leeches off everyone. Try to be involved as much as you can. I know it's hard sometimes, but yeah, just try to be a personable person, I guess. And yeah, I mean, overall, basically this course was designed for you to collaborate with your peers in an assigned workshop every week. That's what I've got written down here. And that about sums up Business 101. Just before the video starts, make sure you go and check out my website, ystech.org. This is the place where you're going to be finding the latest news and everything great in technology, from reviews to tutorials and much more. So make sure you go check it out in the description, ystech.org. I'll see you there.